We are heading north after the main Japanese force. There are at least 4 Japanese carriers out there that we want eradicated from this theater. The centerpiece of the task force is the carrier Zukaku. She's an old friend of ours, the last remaining carrier that was involved in the attack on Pearl. Once you find that fleet, it's a free fire zone. Sink as many Japanese ships as you can, but be on the lookout for Japanese strike planes sent in retaliation against our fleet. Even though the ranks of their aviators have been depleted by recent battles, the Japs have some lethal new fighter types in service, so stay alert and watch your back.
Right, guys. Time to get this show on the road. Move out, everybody!
This is the Enterprise to Strike Group. You are clear to begin your mission. Last known intelligence reports indicate that the IJN fleet is to the west of us. Strike Force, get the hell back here. We've got incoming radar tracks from the north. The Japs found us first.
Well, looky here. Those are the Japs' new Frank fighters. Crowe, take the lead formation. We'll handle the rest.
Break formation.
Roger that.
Ships!
We're defending the ship! What are your orders, sir?
Protect those ships!
We're defending the ship! Hey, quit that! Westbound Japs. Dive bombers coming from the southwest this time.
Protect those ships.
We're defending the ships.鬼米軍め、天皇陛下と気高い西沢藩のご先祖様の名において挑戦してやる。Looks like the last of them. Form up, men. We're going in to wipe out the nest. What are your orders, sir?
Protect those ships.
We're defending the ships. Crowe, but those little guys aren't important. Concentrate on the capital units. Take that! That's the last of the Jap carriers that struck at Pearl. But the slate's not even yet. That's good, Crowe, but those little guys aren't important. Concentrate on the capital units. Another flat top sent to Davy Jones's locker. That's good, Crowe, but those little guys aren't important. Concentrate on the capital units. That's good, Crowe, but those little guys aren't important. Concentrate on the capital units. on your tail. dealt the Japanese Navy a heavy blow here today. I'm heading back to base. Everyone else, call it a day.
We were on a roll. We had the Japs on the run and we weren't going to stop till we bombed Tokyo to hell. While the rest of the guys were celebrating, I could only think of one thing. That Shun Agawa, the squadron leader of the 13th, would somehow escape. One night there was a knock on my door. It was the Admiral. He'd had a visit from one of the other pilots, Mike Canning. Mike had admitted to sabotaging my plane after we sank the Shoho. He said he wanted to knock me down a peg or two on the kills board, and that he was sorry. He got off lightly, and he was going to be peeling potatoes for the rest of the war. The Admiral also said he had something for me. It was a crumpled letter that he'd gotten unofficially. The letter was from the 13th Squadron, and it was addressed to me. It seemed that while I was after them, they were after me. I opened the letter. There were just 2 words on it, Iwo Jima. It was from Shun Agawa, the leader of the 13th Squadron. I would get my wish, a chance to fly against Agawa and avenge my brother. If the turkey shoot was a disaster for Jap pilots, then the Battle of Leyte Gulf was a disaster for their whole navy. When we landed on Leyte Island in the Philippines, the remains of the Japanese fleet sailed to meet us for the final great naval battle of the war. The Japanese Navy was outclassed and the battle was a decisive victory for the US. Even so, the kamikaze attacks did a huge amount of damage, not all of it physical. The kamikaze sank over 15 US ships in the Philippines. Over the entire war, the kamikaze sank 40 ships. When the Battle of Leyte Gulf was over, we'd sunk the biggest ship I'd ever seen, their super battleship Musashi. We also sunk the carrier Zukaku, the final survivor of the Pearl Harbor attack. In all, the Japs lost 10 times as many ships and planes as us. With their defeat at the Battle of Leyte Gulf, the Japanese Navy was finished.